All praises belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Lord of all the worlds. We seek refuge in Allah from the evil of our souls and from the evil of our deeds. Whomever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guides, no one can lead him astray, and whoever leads astray, there's no one that can guide him. Today I want us to look at two points here, two things of benefit. The first one is the difference between the Meccan and Madinan verses. There's a difference between the two, and this part here is a collection of terminology and jargon that Muslims should know and understand. Included in this series, we have the difference between a prophet and a messenger, the difference between Miskeen and Fuqarah, the difference between Islam and Iman, and various others. So here, there are three opinions about the way a verse is either described as being revealed in Mecca or in Medina. The first one considers the place. Whatever was revealed in Mecca is Mecci, and whatever was revealed in Medina is Madini. Two, considers the time. This means what was revealed before Hijrah is Mecca, and what was revealed after is considered a Madini verse. Three, considers the people being addressed. This means whatever addressed the people of Mecca is Meccan and vice versa. O you who believe, this is from Medina. O people, this is for Mecca. The strongest opinion that the ulema go with is number two. Now, when it comes to Medina verses, here are some points. One, it addresses the believers in Medina with O you who believe. It addresses the people of the book, meaning the Jews and the Christians. These verses invite them to Islam and sheds light on the alterations made in their books Allah revealed. Three, exposes the hidden plots and plans of the hypocrites and explains their dangers to Islam. And a Medina verse explains the legislation, its boundaries, and its obligations. Whereas the Mecca verses calls to the oneness of Allah, establishes prophethood, mentions the resurrection, and the rewards and penalties in the next life. The Mecca verses mention paradise, hell, and the terrors of the day of judgment. Every surah which has a sajda in it is Meccan, except for Hajj. Every surah which has kalla is Meccan. Debates the polytheists with intellectual proof and clear-cut signs found in the universe's structure. The last point about the Meccan verses is it mentions the stories of the previous nations, prophets, offers comfort for the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, and reprimands the polytheists. So these are some of the points of reminders that we can understand between the verses revealed in Mecca and the verses revealed in Medina. Now the next point I want us to look at here is